why the Paris Agreement is something we need to join back as the United States. Back in 2016, the Paris Agreement was made to help the environment. As you can see around you, if you live in Ohio or Pennsylvania, global warming is happening. If you live in California, you're seeing forest fires. If you live on the coastline, you're slowly seeing floods, tornadoes, hurricanes, and so much more. And this is all because of humans. Now, you can say that humans aren't the only thing that have caused this, yes, but we are a majority factor in this. And that is why the Paris Agreement was made. So in 2017, President Donald Trump decided to leave the Paris Agreement as he thought that the Paris Agreement was not helping the Americans out. And I'm here to say he's wrong. I'm here to tell you why we need to join the Paris Agreement, why we left, and what the Paris Agreement is about. So many people don't know what it's about, and they need to know what it's about, because if our environment, our earth, crumbles beneath us, then what are we? Where are we? On the Paris Agreement's website that is available for anybody to see, it says that they are for reducing greenhouse gases, reducing the temperature rise of the earth, and so many more things. They just want to help out the earth. And it's so many countries coming together to make change that needs to happen. In 2019, a whole bunch of scientists came together and they said we only have 11 to 12 years left on this earth. I would like to live past 11 or 12 more years of my life. I'm only 19. There's so many things that I could do after the age of 31 that I wouldn't be able to do. So if we don't make that change, what is the purpose of living? What is the purpose of happiness if we're just going to die in 11 to 12 years? The United States leave the Paris Agreement. As Mr. Donald J. Trump said, I can put no other consideration before the well-beings of the American citizens. The Paris Accord is simply the last example of Washington entering an agreement that the disadvantages of the United States to the exclusive benefits to other countries, leaving American workers, who I love, and taxpayers to absorb the cost terms of lost jobs, lower wages, shut down factories, diminished economy production. Mr. Trump, you say you're looking out for the American citizens. I just said in 2019 that scientists said that 11 to 12 years we had left on this earth. It's 2021. We have 9 to 10 years left. So what you're telling me is that the environment doesn't matter. Is that what you're telling me? Because you can see all around us in California, the forest fires, in colder states during the winter time, climate change has affected them. Antarctica is slowly becoming not a country anymore. It is slowly becoming water, which is causing flooding. And all the animals that are in Antarctica are having a hard time. They're having nowhere to go. All the oil dumpage that has been put into waters, killing many a fish, harming citizens. The chemicals that factories put into the air that you say is okay. The Paris Agreement wants to stop all of this, and they're slowly doing it. But when we were there, we were a big name there. And when you take out a big name from something, it slowly diminishes. So, this is why we left the Paris Agreement. Now that you got the information of why the Paris Agreement is important, why we left the Paris Agreement, why do we need to join it again? And what things were diminished because of us leaving the Paris Agreement? Over 125 policies were taken away that were for the environment that Mr. Donald Trump took away. 125 policies that were for the environment. Imagine those 125 policies were taken away from human citizens. It would cause riots, cause killings, and everything. You know, the first policy he changed was that factories were allowed to dump oil and so many other chemicals into the water and air, not even caring about the fish, the humans, the ozone layer, which helps protect from all the chemicals from outer space. Our ozone layer has had a hole in it for the longest time. And slowly it was becoming better. And now it's become so much worse. So, if you're telling me that all these 125 policies meant nothing, I just told you about one. Mr. Donald J. Trump likes to say that the Paris Agreement is a hoax. As I just said, the ozone layer was slowly closing. We were slowly getting rid of the circle that we had. And the Paris Agreement started that. It's for the people. It helps the environment, which helps the people. And it's something we need to join back. We need to fight this crisis that we have that is going on with the environment that a whole lot of people don't see. The Paris Agreement is important. We need to join back. Not leave again. Stand our ground for the environment. Because those 9 to 10 years are coming up. What more do I have to say? We made a mistake. A mistake that will impact the future. It will impact us and so many more.